This is my favourite home security camera so far. It's tiny, powerful and extremely convenient. The quality of the video is impressive and the app has some cool features I haven't seen before for other similar cameras, and it looks great. In this video I walk through the features and the performance of the EZVIZ BC2 Wi-Fi smart home battery camera. I've been very fortunate enough to be able to use and review a number of different Wi-Fi home security cameras. One thing I noticed is that there's a lot of similar features across them all, which makes sense as they all try to provide the most streamlined user experience. Ultimately, every camera is trying to fulfill the same function. As they all compete with each other, there's been a convergence of features making them all quite similar. It's with that in mind that the little differences start to stand out more to me, and the EZVIZ BC2 camera has a number of differences that make me sit up and take notice. When I first started using the BC2, I noticed a long list of what are probably now industry standard and minimum features required for a home security camera. The camera has 1080p resolution, night vision, AI features to detect and identify motion, two-way communication, plus Google Assistant and Alexa integration. Also, like a lot of cameras, EZVIZ also now offers a premium cloud storage service, so you can store and access your videos from anywhere. There's a standard plan for a single camera and a more expensive plan if you own multiple EZVIZ devices. You can find details on their website. However, the first and most obvious differences versus the competition is the design and form factor of the camera. When you handle the camera, the first thing you notice is the tiny body. It's even more remarkable when you take into account the performance too. In your palm, the second thing you notice is the weight, which can be attributed to its batteries, which I'll talk about more shortly. It's quite weighty despite its diminutive size and feels very solid. It's a very nicely finished device. The build quality extends to the tiny magnetic stand too. The little pyramid design and strong magnet that attaches it feels equally robust. As mentioned, the weight of the device comes down to the camera's best feature. It's a battery operated camera rather than wired to a power supply. As a result, it opens up a much wider range of opportunities to place the camera, as you don't have to strategically place it next to an outlet. Coupled with the weighty magnetized base, providing you have a flat surface or a metal surface in the area you want to place it, the BC2 can be located anywhere indoors. That last point is worthy of mention. This is an indoor camera. It doesn't feature any weatherproofing and is not rated for outdoor use. The camera has 4 main modes of operation which consume different amounts of power. If you set it to record mode, the camera will record continuously, saving to your memory card and your cloud account if you have one. Performance mode will record slightly longer clips whenever activity is detected. However, it will still be relatively a little power hungry, which will require charging the battery more often. Power saving mode records shorter clips to save energy. Super power saving mode puts the camera to sleep until woken up by activity within its field of view and then starts recording. And finally, configure working mode is the ability to schedule the time of day you want the camera to operate. This last option is ideal if you don't need the camera to be active all the time and instead surveil your home at night or when you're away from your house or apartment, further saving energy and increasing the longevity of the battery. The camera features 1080p resolution capture and the results are crystal clear in well-lit areas. The camera also features an infrared night vision mode with a range of 5 meters or 16 feet, which should be more than enough for most home setups. There's a built-in microphone which is super clear with clean pickup for audio. Plus there's a two-way speaker enabling you to talk to people via the app. One feature is the ability to have the camera emit a noise when motion is detected. This can vary from a siren to a simple beep. And you can control the volume of the sound via the app when setting it up. Another major feature of the camera is the PIR, or Pyroelectric Infrared Sensor, which in combination with EZVIZ's own algorithm purports to only trigger alerts when it detects a human. In theory, your cat or dog shouldn't trigger unwanted notifications. Coupled with this is the ability to define the areas within the camera's view called detection zone. You can set which areas will trigger the motion detection and recording. This gives you the power to still have the camera covering the desired location in your home, but ignore passing traffic outside of a window, for instance. The app features a very robust set of options and features. The polished user interface design nicely lays out the functionality in a very convenient and well thought out way. Like similar apps, there's a live view and also a series of clips captured by day organised at the bottom. However, one really nice differentiating feature I particularly like is the time-lapse quick view at the top of the clips area. Here, the day's clips are compiled and organised to be played in order at high speed, giving you the convenience of reviewing all the activity in a single interaction. I haven't actually seen this functionality on other similar home security cameras, and it's a welcome addition. Other options include the ability to take a snapshot of a particular part of your video and quickly save it as an image in your app library. You can also record a video segment of the clip too, if you prefer not to download and save the entire clip. I imagine this is more useful for always-on mode rather than the other modes where downloading the clips is more convenient. There are a myriad of other options for the types and frequency of notifications for the camera. The many options give you the flexibility to match your personal preferences. These include receiving push notifications whenever any activity is recorded. However, to save your sanity, you can switch these off or reduce the latency between notifications from 1 to 30 minutes if your camera is located in a high traffic area in your home. You can also have the option to schedule when the push notifications are sent, blocking out times when you don't want to be disturbed, such as at night. As with similar cameras, you can connect your EZVIZ account to your Google Home app and stream the feed via any connected Google displays. One thing I found with most third-party cameras is that there's an extended delay connecting the feed compared to Google's own brand cameras. The EZVIZ BC2 is no different, which may be a point of frustration for some users. I've been very impressed with the performance of the camera, from the quality of the video through to the battery life on a single charge. After a couple of weeks of using the camera, I've only had to charge it once fully after opening the box. Even while I have it mounted in my garage, which doesn't have much regular activity, it's still impressive. I've had it set to performance mode most of the time, so I'm recording longer clips and not having the camera on standby. The marketing says the camera can get up to 50 days of battery life out of the 2000 mAh battery under test conditions based on 5 minutes of detection and recording a day. In my own tests, the camera is at 83% after charging it a week ago at the time of this video. The second impressive part of the camera when it comes to setting up and accessing the live feed or recording is the app. I found the app design and responsiveness to be one of the highlights of using the camera. The user interface is fast and the connection to the camera via your home network is quite speedy too, compared to other brands. It's also logically laid out with various important features intuitively organised for seamless use. One particular pleasing feature I mentioned earlier is the mini digestive activity, which I find very useful. It saves hopping from clip to clip when you just want to check out what might have happened in or around your home. The ease of use extends to EZVIZ Cloud Play storage service too. By default, once you've subscribed to Cloud Play, the playback UI will default to showing clips stored in the cloud rather than on device. The main benefits of cloud storage is access to your camera when you're away from home and not on the same network, and it also has unlimited storage and event history depending on your subscription level. Thank you for watching, and as always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content on the connected home and personal technology.